What's up, guys? How you doing? Welcome to 2022. I am so excited. We made it. We had an awesome year last year, and we're gonna have an even more awesome year this year. So I just wanted to welcome you to 2022. If you don't know me and this is your first time, this is our very first live of the year. My name is Pamela Simon, and I am the founder of Divine Mindset, where we help female entrepreneurs and professional women to basically set clear intentions and get clarity on life, business, and just everything. So again, welcome. I am happy that you're here with me. We are right now on YouTube as well as Facebook. So I hope that you enjoy our nuggets for this year. Our theme for the year is New Year, New You. It works for the whole year. And I'm very excited about it. I want to hear about all the great things that are going to happen for you this year, and I'm going to share all the great things that happens for me this year. And I had found a perfect quote for this year. I saw it from Holly Berry, and um, it basically says, let me pull it up for you guys. I love it. I'm going to use it throughout the year, and I hope it helps you guys as well. Trying to find my email where I sent it out to somebody because I wanted them to also have some great karma this year. So basically, she said this: when writing the story of your life, don't let someone else hold the pen. We often do that, but this is new year, new you. Nobody else should be writing the story for you this year. You should be writing the story, no one else. So take those two things with you. When writing the story of your life, don't let someone else hold the pen. And also, new year, new you. Okay. So that's going to be the theme for the year. And this is going to be one of my favorite quotes for the year. I have another one that I got from one of my Peloton rides from Robin Arzon. She said, friction is needed for the expansion. And that is so true. We pivot and grow from friction. So, yes, it may be horrible during, but afterwards, you grow from it, you pivot from it, and you gain great things from it. So, how you doing? Thanks for joining. Okay, so with all of that said, me and my team have been working on some great things this year. I'll talk about the membership that we have after we talk about reflection and growth. So since this is the beginning of the year, this is usually where I start. I usually either do it at the end of the year or the very beginning of the year. I'm sorry that I didn't get to do this for you guys last week. For the last month and a half, because we're family, right? I'm going to share with you. I've been having some allergic reactions, some issues going on, and it's been pretty rough this past 5 weeks. But I have an appointment tomorrow. I have great hopes for what will come out of it. So pray for me and pray that the doctor can figure out what's happening with me, because it is very frustrating to always be breaking out in hives and itching. I've dealt with allergies my whole life, but this is a whole different animal. So I am praying for some relief, but I am keeping an open mind. I am still out here thriving and pushing. But I just didn't want you guys to think I just said I'm over it, I'm done. I just had a lot going on. Also, my first win of the year, I am closing on my home February the 4th in Florida, and I'm so excited about it. I know some of you guys have been with me and know me from forever. So you know this is not my first home, but I've moved a lot. And so this is hopefully my favorite home. Hopefully the home that I will land in into retirement. I'm just so excited about it. So with that, enough about me. Let's talk about reflection and growth. Okay. So like always, I always start off with what the definitions of these things are, because then it helps us to understand what we're doing and where we're going, right? So reflection. Reflection is a serious thought or consideration. So everything that I'm going to tell you about, you're going to be able to reflect on. So the task that I'm going to give you as we talk through it is all about reflection. You're going to reflect on your previous year, right? You're going to reflect on all of 2021. The second one is growth. It's a stage or condition in increasing development or maturing. And that's important because, like I said, that's where your pivoting comes in and your growth, right? And I'll tell you where those points come from. It's mostly from that friction that we just mentioned, from Robin. And but yeah, and then when you do these things, these tasks that I'm going to tell you to do, you're going to have a release of everything that happened the previous year. You're going to look at it and let it go. You can't change the past anyway, right? We can only grow from it. You can't change it, but you can reflect on it, take what you can from it and bring it into the future. Not the bad things, but the pivoting from whatever happened into your future to make it better. Okay. And then clarity. You'll get a lot of clarity just from looking at your past year. I've learned so much just from doing this exercise, right? Throughout the year. And a lot of times you'll hear people say, I haven't accomplished anything this year. I haven't done anything this year. But if you really sit down at the end of the year and really take stock of everything that happened throughout the year, you probably accomplished quite a bit. I've done this so many times because, again, reflection and growth are important to me. I like to grow and do better. And so this is one of the exercises that helps me with that. Okay. So the other thing that I do that helps with your reflection, because you do a lot through the year, and so it's not always easy to remember everything. So you can get a journal, right? And write down things, and also a planner, right? A planner will help you look at and figure out your successes. Your journal can help you with some of the other areas that I'm going to talk to you about. So it's going to help you with your social and your personal. And so they come together and they give you this huge picture of the year, right? And you will look at it, and I've looked at it and thought, oh man, I didn't know I did all of this in a year. Again, because you're not taking stock of it, right? And when I say write down everything, write down your small wins, your big wins, your small losses, your big losses, because all of it is going to help you be a better you, right? New year, new you. Okay. So now that we've talked about that and I've kind of laid the foundation out for you, I'm going to give you all the steps that you need to be able to start to look back. So I need you to think about 3 focus areas. So the focus areas are personal, professional, and social. And I'll give you some things to kind of think about what goes in those, because there are certain things that you want to think about in each one of those categories. For example, for personal, you want to think about your health. You want to think about gratitude. What are you grateful for? You want to think about those types of things. And what happened to you throughout that year. Personal. Professional, you want to think about your successes. You want to think about your shortfalls. You want to write all of those things down. And these are past things. We're not thinking about future yet. We're just reflecting. So we just need to think about past. But social, you want to think about your family, your friends, any great events that you had going on or had last year. You want to write all of those things down. And again, even with your personal and your social, you want to think about your successes and shortfalls, and you want to think about all of that in each one of those categories. But I wanted you to think about some of the things that means personal and means professional and means social. These are things that I use. You can use whatever you want to reflect, whatever helps you reflect, but use these 3 focus areas: personal, professional, and social. Whatever things you want to put under that, that's fine. But make sure you do at least at a minimum put down your successes and your failures there, right? Okay. So after you do that, you write everything down. I want you to really take time to celebrate your successes. And again, a lot of us don't focus on all our wins or all our shortfalls, right? Small wins are huge too. They can help build you too. For instance, during the week, right? You're writing down in your planner, you have these things you want to accomplish, your to-do list for work or personal, whatever, right? If you've accomplished those things, and especially if it's going to help you get to a bigger goal or a bigger outcome, then again, that is a win. That's a success. You should celebrate that. That doesn't mean go out for a small win or whatever, go out and buy you some Louis Vuittons or something. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying personally, you need to celebrate that. You need to celebrate it. It's big. Even if it seems small, it's big. Then I want you to look at your shortfalls. And you're looking at your shortfalls because these are improvement points. These are your pivot points. These are the things that happened to you that didn't reach your level of success. But again, they're learning lessons, right? You learn from your shortfalls. I hate to call them failures because people think negatively about failure, but really they should be thinking positively about it because, again, it's a pivot point. It's a point of improvement, a place that you can take, learn from, and be better on the other side. So once you do all of this, right, because it's a process, um, you want to again write it down, put it somewhere this year. If this is the first time you're doing it, and then next year you're going to do it again, and then you want to look back at both years to see kind of did you do better? Were you more successful on your shortfalls? Did you pivot better? You want to look at those things, and again, over time, if you look over that 10 years, 5 years, 10 years of all of these and your successes and where you were and where you are now, you're going to be amazed and in awe of yourself, right? Because we are all amazing. We are. We just have to start thinking differently about the things that are happening in our life. And again, I am so excited about what this year is going to bring for you guys. But for us to get there, we have to reflect so that we can grow. Okay. So that's why I wanted to do reflection and growth, because I feel like we have to cleanse and rejuvenate at the beginning of the year so that we can be better through the year, right? You have to look back and take stock of those things so that you can not repeat your mistakes, pivot from your shortfalls, celebrate those successes and understand where you were with those successes and where you want to be, because we're only in competition with ourselves, right? So when you're looking at that, you're competing with yourself. Oh, I did this year. Oh, okay, I can do better next year, right? You're in competition with yourself. Anyway, that's pretty much what I have for you guys today. Again, this is the beginning of the year. We have so many things that we're going to talk about throughout the year. I've started a membership for professional women and entrepreneurs, because I am an entrepreneur and I also am a professional woman. And I know that especially when you start a business or if you're in a new job or whatever, right? If you're pivoting, you just need sometimes a little help to get some clarity. And so I've come up with 2 memberships, and each membership can help you, whether you are a businesswoman, or entrepreneur, or professional. I can help you with either. They can help you with either, where we help you get clarity. We help you to collaborate with other like people just like you. So I would love for you, if you think this is something that may help you and you may want to jump in with us on, let's have a coffee chat. Let's have a coffee chat, and when you sign up for Coffee Chat, there is a little questionnaire survey that I want you to take so that I can help you within our 15 minutes of time. I can review it before that and kind of understand what your pain points are. And I can help you through that, right? We can talk through those pain points in our 15 minutes. And, you know, I feel like even after the 15 minutes, if that's all you do and all you do is listen to the content that I provide you each week, that you're still going to get a lot out of it. And if you want to do something additional with me, great. I offer one-on-one services. I offer group services. I offer this new membership where, you know, if you're an entrepreneur or you're thinking about being a business person or you're a professional and you're working on something at your job or whatever, we're here to help you be better, right? We're here to help you get clarity and move forward, get that action plan moving so that you can get to the finish line. So again, me and my team are so excited about this year, new year, new you. You're going to write your own story with your own pen. Nobody else is going to write that story for you. So I'm just so excited about this year. The new podcast is up, so you know where it is. It's in Apple, it's in Spotify, it's in all the places that you can get it. It's even on Facebook. So please jump in and listen to that. You know, or you can come back and listen to this video. So have a great week. Like always, until we speak again, go out and do great things, reach your goals and dreams in life. Bye, guys.